wax old, man. Tired. You know, it's in the Apocrypha, it says, you want to mourn about your children, ask the earth how many times that had been somebody born and died, man. Paraphrasing. How many people she lost on the very soul, man. You know, like we said, man, at the pestilence, you can't eat a good meal because there's pestilence running all through this place, man.
Yeah, we don't even know what real food tastes
what
like.
real food tastes like. We don't know how real food tastes like. We don't breathe real air. This is not real air you breathe in, man.
Now, people that come from other lands,
Look,
they come over here.
Come over here, yep.
They eat the food.
Yep.
Food is like, it tastes different.
Yeah, it tastes different.
Yep.
You could go to some Italian place, and we'll get back to the scriptures, and they'll taste more whole than some of the, because it's a fresher import, I would say. It's not GMO and all that, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Yep.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
With this harlot, man. Her wine is these philosophies, man. You know? Her wine is lies. Her wine is dealing deceitfully with the nations, man. This harlot deals deceitfully with all these nations, mainly Israel, because we're the prime target and enemy. Us as so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans, but she didn't played all these nations, man. Go ahead.
And the earth have committed fornication with her.
Yep.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich.
The merchants of the earth wax rich. Go ahead.
Through the abundance of her delicacies.
Through abundance. So that's why you have imports and exports in America, because of the merchants coming over here waxing rich off her delicacies, man. You know?
Yeah, America's a consumer nation. It doesn't really produce anything.
Yeah.
It just buys up everything from all these other nations.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
There's no industry in America.
Yeah. This is the biggest consumer. And then our people alone in America is the biggest consumers in America.
Biggest consumer.
You know? That's all you do is buy. Every time you step outside, you're buying something. You're never getting anything. You don't see any farmers. When you go outside and it's a field or a certain place where there should be farming, you should see farmers, man, bringing in the produce, bringing in watermelons and cantaloupes and bean sprouts and all those foods, man. And then you know what? Jake is on a basic diet of that causes obesity, a basic fried diet, a basic diet of just radical food, man.
Yeah.
But, canned beans. Like they normalize canned. You're not supposed to eat beans out of a can, man. They didn't skip the whole. This devil, man. Where they go, man? I know his devil was gonna pull out his ass. Damn demon, curse him. Sitting in the middle. That's what Esau has become, man. You know, right in front of us, like a devil would, man. You know. But that's why they at the end of they kingdom, man. And that's how dirty, basically that's the spirit. That's how he's showing how dirty America is. America deserves to be shitted on, man. You know?
Stand downtown.
Yeah, man. Right in front of it, like, you know what I'm saying? Esau. Yeah, it's a cesspool, man.
Third world nation, man.
Sickness, feces flowing all through this, urine flowing all, rats, roaches, all kind of diseased creatures flying through this. Dogs and cats with rabies and shit, man. Ticks and shit, man. This place is infested. Diabolical. Yeah.
God damn, I hate this place.
Yeah, man. This is supposed to be the cheap corner places, and it's the most diabolical. It's the most downtrodden, man. Even in Hollywood Boulevard and around all the world, man. That's why the Most High has set up apostles and elders all across the world to downfall this damn place, America, man. They call sweet, but it's bitter. Land of liberty, but it's bondage. You know? The land of song and dance, but it's mourning and sorrow, man.
Valley of the shadow of death.
This valley of the shadow of death, man. This damn devil, man. You know, they deserve to be taken down, man. by angelic force. Because it ain't Most High ain't gonna you pass, a man dealing with you, man. Most High gonna have to bring that spiritual power up on your ass, man. But you gonna feel the physical effects of it. Go ahead.
Yeah, like we talked about, it's a consuming nation. Jake got money. Jake's just one of the top, and he spends all his money on BS.
Yep.
Bullshit, a black woman,
yeah.
she's only worth $5.
Yeah.
She spends billions of dollars a year on hair weave.
Yeah. Yeah. And they you're right. They always brag on how much money they come in. But that money is going right back out there, man. Into the world of currency. Keep it flowing, current. They might be bragging that they strippers and shit. They got to give a piece of that money to them. That they pimps or those who's above them. They still got to pay taxes. They ain't tax free. They still got to pay rent. Still got to pay mortgages. Still got to pay house, car notes and all that. So they not exempt from anything, man. And pretty soon that dollar's gonna be out off the market, man. Why don't you go somewhere, Satan? Then Shaitan, just demon ass Shaitan, man. Damn beard on his face, and he's a demon, man. What kind of place is this where men you're annoyed by men that had their ass all out, man?
Taking a shit in the middle of the street.
Yeah, why ain't they arrested that man, man? Why ain't nobody stopping and say, get up the street, man? Since America trying to take care of themselves, so to speak, or they care so much about their own people, why don't they get this guy some help, man? He's mentally ill, destroyed, man.
There's no help with
Damn
that.
devil.
Put that down.
He's all bugged out, man. That's what they call a man. He deserves to walk the streets. Fuck out of here, man.
Well, that's what you saw in his natural state, though.
Yeah,
that's what they was doing.
That's what he was. That's his natural state, man. And then he want to act like he's not that type of man, man. But that's him. That's because ain't gonna be no people like that in the kingdom, man. We gonna have everything locked down, man. Ain't gonna be nobody in a bum with their asses out, man. Fuck out of here, man.
They're gonna be in pits where we don't have to see them.
Yeah. And we're gonna have taskmasters to whip their ass, man. And that's how you know it's the devil. Why is he over here in our space, man? It's a devil, man. Fucking demon. He's speaking the devil's language. Go ahead.
Verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
That's what the Most High is saying to us, man. Because we his people, man. It ain't no nations, Moab. It ain't Elam. It's not Ishmael. It's not Ham. His people is Israel. Go ahead.
That ye may not partakers of her sins,
Yep.
that ye receive not of her plagues.
That's what, and we always say that's what America produces, a damn abomination. He was probably a Christian once before, man. That's why when you see those devils, when they come by, they always quote the scriptures and all that. Well, Christianity failed his ass, man. Miserably. And it's gonna fail the rest of these people on the earth, man. But the Most High said, come out of it, my people, come out of this Babylonian mind state, man. And pretty soon, so you could be called up.
Yeah, chariots.
Yeah, chariots. Yeah, man. Because when you on ground level, man, it ain't gonna be nice, man. Men are gonna be able to touch you, man. You're gonna be mixed up with the plagues of this world, man. Go ahead.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquity.
Yeah, she reached up in heaven. They got space stations up there, man. Claiming that they've been on the moon. The concept of them even leaving this place to go up there, that's the Most High's territory. He said he stretches out the heavens like a curtain, man. Who are you to go up there and proclaim anything, man? They talking about they selling pieces of the moon, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You can't touch the moon, man. Talking about making stories up, how the cow jumped over the moon and shit. What kind of damn demon ass stories is that, man? You ain't supposed to teach your kids that a cow jumped over the moon. That's all the way backwards, Shaitan, man. That's what our children are learning, though, man. Go ahead.
reward her even as she rewarded you.
These demons are going to be rewarded double, man. As she rewarded us, because they put us in slavery, man. You know?
And double unto her, double according to her works.
A double according to her works of abomination, fornication, destruction, destroying us, our temple, our priests, you know, coming against us, standing by in our time of trouble, man.
Throwing us in slavery.
Throwing us in slavery, hardcore, you know. Being grotesque with slavery, man. Not even no indentured servitude, man. You know, unrighteous decrees, laws upon us that just, you know, don't even make sense, man. Putting us in prison, man. Trying to keep us from coming out righteous. Trying to keep us on that witchcraft, upon that demonic spirit, man, with music and all that. Drugs. Ain't nothing but in the hood and the communities is guns, drugs, and evil music. That's all it is rotating in the hood, man.
Yeah, the only music that talk about drug dealing,
Yeah.
gang
Gang banging.
adultery,
Yep.
is geared towards our people.
Yeah. It's a heavy witchcraft, spirit of witches in the hood, man. You know? And outside, everywhere in this place, America, man. You know? Go ahead. So they gonna be double, man. They gonna spend 1,000 years in slavery, man. And then the Most High hates them so much with righteous indignation that they're not even gonna be around after that. It's gonna be done. You'll never see Esau again no more. You know, his seed is gonna be cut off from the earth, man. You know? You'll never see unrighteousness on this earth no more. Wickedness on this earth. You'll never see drug facilities on this earth no more. Drug facilities are made, or drug establishments made for sick people. You know? Where the pills and all that come from? You're supposed to eat herbs from the ground to heal you. Where did these pills come from, man? Over-counter drugs come from. You gotta take an aspirin. There's some things that's foods you can eat that'll cure your headache, man. You know? Our women supposed to be in the kitchen cooking those righteous ingredients. Putting together those righteous foods that come from the ground. See, everything's supposed to be righteous, man. The food that you eat supposed to give you, uplift your spirit, man. It's supposed to be righteousness in the food.
People say medicine's out of the earth.
Out of the earth, man. Don't abort it, man. You know? Go ahead.
Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double.
I can't stand these sodomite devils, man. You know? That's why the Most High rained brimstone on Sodom, man. Motherfuckers with their asses out, man. You deserve to get burned, man. You know? The missiles, you do everything that America, all these missiles that's coming on America, she rightly deserves, man. Every 200 million of those missiles, man. Fucking ass demon, man. With his ass out, but we teaching wrong, or we the crazy ones, man. They gonna get it for lying about us too. Most High said he ate a lying tongue. He ate a proud look. This devil's a damn bug out, and he's proud as hell still, man. This is pestilence upon this place, and they still proud as hell, man. Got diseases all coming out of everywhere, and people proud as hell, man. Well, but Most High is gonna make this disease come upon these people. It's gonna become an epidemic, man. A worldwide domino effect. Go ahead.
How much she hath glorified herself.
She glorified herself. How much she have glorified herself. You got bombs in the street with Tent City, and there's people going around like there's nothing going on in the world, man. If you got a kingdom and somebody's a bum, you be like, well, you gotta roll up to him. What's the matter? What's going on? That means something's going on in the earth. Something's not right. There shouldn't be no bums up on this place, man. Hell, like we always say, even the nations, these heathen nations are gonna have their portion of land when the kingdom come and the after effects, you know. Go ahead.
how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Live deliciously off the blood and the sweat and tears of so-called Latino, Negro, Latino, Native Americans, off our slavery, the benefits of other nations, the benefits of lying, deceitful with this. Hey, Christianity is one of the biggest religions, bringing in all kind of money, tithes and all that. There's some people charging, some churches charging 20% of tithes, man. It only says 10% of tithes you're supposed to charge. And then they say they don't believe in the Old Testament. This place is all the way backwards, man. But she have to live deliciously, man. All the banners were waving high at one point, celebrating. They Independence Day when they so-called separated from Britain, claiming their independence, man. Firecrackers in the air, fire in the air, man. Pretty much worshiping the fire god. You know, America's gonna be destroyed, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
So much torment and sorrow.
So much torment and sorrow give her, man. That's
Give
what's
her.
coming to give her. That's what's coming to America, man. It ain't no happiness, not holding hands. So much torment and sorrow give her, man. You hear about torment, that's a word exceeding, that's exceeding a lot of these words. That word don't even sound good, man. Some words just ring in your ears as vibration like, damn, torment. That sounds terrible, man. Sounds like suffering, sounds like fire, sounds like plague, sounds like diseases, everything that's coming up onto this place, America, man.
Torment and sorrow.
And sorrow, man. This place is called bitter. Amerigo. This place, people are bitter as hell, man. You see a woman with bags of, and she still got to look around and see if she's gonna get robbed or see if a man is looking at her the wrong way. Bitter, man. She can't even rest good in her heart, in her mind. You know, children got play swings and all that, but still got to worry about getting kidnapped,
Yeah.
shot down in the hoods, molested. You know, that ain't no happy life. Then people work, like we always say, 9 to 5, and then the weekend a little bit to have fun. You know, then you back sober. Then you back on your bills. Back slaved out. Gotta ask, you're a grown man, grown woman, you gotta ask your boss, can you do this? Can you take off? Is it a good, yeah. You know, we need overtime from you. You use your days, and you gotta notify them like a week ahead or something. You know, you gotta confirm and talk to them. And the Most High, that's our curse. You shall go to Him for one of all things. Like we said, even these plagues, your medicine. They got the medicines locked up over the counter. If these people have plagues and diseases, they're gonna have to knock on the pharmacy window, man. Can I get some medicine? Well, we gotta display this. It's a lot of people waiting in line. Just wait, sir. But my sickness, I'm throwing up. I can't do anything. No, you gotta wait till the other people get theirs. Babies might be, my child, women. I got a child, no, but this woman came first. So forth, or they might be out of damn medicine. But somebody just might break the window and steal the damn medicines, man. And then get drugged up and overdose. So it wasn't even, the medicine didn't even do you good. It was to your death, man. You know? Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of these medicines, they have side effects are worse than the actual disease, man.
Yeah.
Those commercials,
Yeah.
they got these long list of side effects.
Hey, they added that even death.
Yeah, even death.
They didn't used to say that, but now they got to cover that because there's a lot of people just been, them side effects ain't been going right, man.
Yeah, like you hear voices. Or
Yep, hear voices.
You want to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Putting demons on you.
Yep.
Putting spirits on you.
Yep. They might even start including all that. Or this might call delusion of witchcraft, cause you to throw your children over. It might get detailed with some of those things, man. Go ahead.
For she said in her heart, I sit a queen.
She say in her heart, she sit as a queen. Queen means slut. So these women got even the wrong definition of what queen means, but it's talking about this harlot America. You know, she sits like she's got a throne and a queen's crown or whatever. But she's a slut. That's what queen means, man. Go ahead.
And am no widow.
And she's no widow, but she is a widow, man. Because she's going to be desolate. She's going to feel the effects of how Israel, when they were desolate, when they got robbed by that land. Remember in the Apocrypha, she said, I'm a widow, I'm desolate, go my children. There's no more, she can't produce any fruit. Like her womb is barren. See, that's how the Most High thinks. He's on a total different level. Even his prophets that he works with, man. These people are thinking so small, like it's just talking about a woman. No, man. It's talking about nations, talking about kingdoms, it's talking about the governors, talking about powers. Go ahead.
For she said in her heart, I sit a queen,
yep,
and am no widow,
yep,
and shall see no sorrow.
Shall see no sorrow, man. But she gonna see sorrow. Go ahead.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
One day, man. It's all gonna break down all of a sudden, man. Like, oh, you know, like the harlot, you know, like that crown, it just falls down, man. Like that Wendy Williams thing that went viral. She was dressed in the American, dressed as the Statue of Liberty. And she started wobbling, almost falling, man. I forgive she fell all the way through the floor. But it was a shock to people and went viral. Well, that's how America's going to fall, man. That's how America's going to come to a desolation. Everybody's going to be shut. Well, ain't nobody going to be living in America. But them other nations that stand far off, they're going to be, man, throwing up and scared and all kind of things, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They're not going to be able to make any more money off it.
Yeah. Yep. That's going to be the scariest thing ever known in life. For a big-ass kingdom like this that had once prospered and they saw all the things coming, especially what Jake has done, contribute to America. That's the height of America's success. Us, you know, putting our flavor and salt in America. Our hard labor, you know. Our showbiz, our what would you call it? You know, that salt, man. You know, people used to come to America to see Jake. Yeah, our hopes and dreams. People used to come to America from overseas to see Michael Jordan, to see Beyonce and all that, man. You know, Whitney Houston, some of these prime stars that used to be. Stars are falling. Kobe just fell, man. You know, they idolize Kobe. You know, not that the Most High enjoys death, but he'll surely make you see it and meet it because of what's happening in the earth, man. You know, those celebrities are sold out, man. No matter how good they play, you know, a lot of Jake's already got talent. You can find Kobe's in the hood if you search.
Yeah, he's just a mortal man.
He's just a mortal man, man. He was a good basketball player. He reached his status where he had style. Every Jake, it's all kind of Jakes that had style, man. Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal. You know, some of them old schools, man. Some of the new skills, Steph Curry, man. You know, it's just the fact that our people was idolizing him, man. You know, and now he's just all of a sudden not here. Nobody got warning that he was going to fall, that he was going to see that. You know, he didn't grow to the OA. He was still young. He was only 41 years old, man. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Fairly still young, man. Not even lived half of his life out. You know, but the Most High, hey, he was an idol. He sold out to the Illuminati. All of them are sellouts, man. So, you know, go ahead. So a lot of things are happening all at once, man. The music industry is going down. Harlotry is getting dried up. Nobody's believing the so-called black woman no more. Yeah. Or any woman. These women are selling themselves. That's the only job left for these women. They all on Instagram and whatever platform they can to sell themselves, strip clubs and all that. That's all a woman's good for now, man.
Yeah.
She's not even a housewife material no more to where she's cooking in the home.
Yeah.
Esau's house being broken up, as well as Jake's.
Family
His
is destroyed.
families are
Family
destroyed.
is just destroyed.
It's
man.
just destroyed, man. You can't even come back from that. You know? You can't even build families off of what Jake is doing, man. Like I said, when you fix your child nachos and beans from a can and from a bag, that's you done, man. Or when everything is just sausage and pre-made from the market food.
Box,
Yeah, everything in a box, in a can,
with
in a
diet.
bag. Yep, EBT. You know, EBT is a setup for black people to be at ease, man. You think the government is that nice? They just gonna give you free money and shit? America's in debt. How's she gonna give you free money? That's pay because they don't deal like that, man. When they deal with these trades and all that, it's resources, man. It's oil. That's why they still dealing with oil. When they invade a country, they ain't talking about give us dollar bills. They talking about we want the oil. Trump ain't talking about greenbacks. No, he's like, we're gonna go in there for the oil, man, because that's the real resources, man. This place is going back to what it used to be, man. People are starting to deal with how they used to do, you know, and they find out America. So there's no more investments are going to be done here. The Brexit, they just had their Brexit, you know, they said the Brexit is official now, man. You know, they had to deal with it and try to negotiate, you know, and a lot of America got a lot of investment in the UK, man. UK got a lot of investment in Britain, if I'm not mistaken, or vice versa. But they exited it. You know? Go ahead.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
The plagues shall come in one day, man. Go ahead.
Death and mourning.
Death and mourning. That's what's coming to this place, America, man. This is a zombie apocalypse in true form, man, to what's coming to America, man. Go ahead.
Death and mourning.
Yep.
Famine.
Famine.
She shall
These devils just attracted to light, man. They can't help themselves, man. This devil won't even go up the block, man. You know? Go ahead.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
Yep.
Death and
mourning,
and famine.
famine. That famine ain't good, man. It says it's better to die by the sword than famine. Famine to eat up your insides, man. You know? And that's what this whole world is basically in, a famine, man. Go ahead.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Utterly burnt with fire, man. That's the missiles coming over, touching down in America, man. You know? And they listen to the prophets, the elites, because they know. Not only is it possible, but it's prophesied in the scriptures, man. So whatever they got in man's mind to where he feel like it's a defense, you know, it's going to be obsolete, man. Go ahead.
For strong is the Lord power.
Strong is the Lord power. What power? Our power, man. Because if it was their power, they would be able to stop those missiles. They would be really able to upset prophecy. You know, how you gonna have a virus that's coming to this place, man? Plagues and all diseases and pestilence, man. People ain't well. People ain't walking, living well. People get old. You shouldn't even be old at 100 years old. You should still have some strength left in you, man. You got people old, decrepit at 50, 60 years old, man. That's a lie. And what do you call it? Negro,
Jesus.
yeah.
Negro.
Jesus Negro.
Not Blanco.
Not Blanco. Go ahead. You know, it's something that she can barely walk.
Yeah.
And it's something that,
Talking shit.
yeah, people with their last life of their body, decrepit body, that tell you that, you know, whatever she said, I don't even know what she said. But
She's talking about she upset over Caesar.
Yeah.
Horns on Caesar.
Yeah.
And shit. About to
You
drop
know?
dead, still hanging on to that.
yeah,
Christianity, man.
exactly. That's what Christianity has done for her, man. You know, she's probably got pork all up in her body, man. Decrepit. You You know? Go ahead.
For strong is the Lord power who judges her.
Who judges, Most High is going to judge this place. That's how it's going to judge this place. Nuclear missiles, man. You know? Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her
Yep.
shall bewail her.
Yep, they're going to bewail her. Like we said, the kings out far off, they're going to bewail America. They're going to look at America like, oh, man. That's the doing of the Lord. Because like you said, these kings and these certain high powers on the other side, even in here in America, they listen to the prophets, man. Regardless of what you believe, you got to. Because they know the Bible. It's not like they don't know the Bible, man. They know everything they know this book. And they know about the prophecies, man. In this book. And they scared as hell, man. Because of what's coming to this place, man. Go ahead.
And lament for her.
Lament. That means mourning, man. Lamentation. That's what we prophesy. Lamentation and woe. We the prophets of doom, man. You know? We speak about doom, man. You know? And it wouldn't be like this, like we said, if it was righteousness on earth. This is because there's no righteousness on earth. The prophets of doom is speaking righteousness.
Yeah, every kingdom that went down had the prophets of doom out
Yeah.
there, prophesying the doom,
Yeah.
the judgment.
So if doom is coming, doom is supposed to be gloomy, it's supposed to be bad news. But if it's coming from righteous men talking upright, you know, this word is upright pretty much. We just following the word. We doing the best of our ability to follow this word. But the Most High's word is right. He's the righteous power, man. And his son. We followers of that, man. Go ahead.
But they shall see the smoke of her burning.
The smoke of her burning, because when the missiles hit them heads, what do you call it? Fire heads, those
Warheads.
warheads.
The warheads.
It's gonna be smoke and burning, man. Burning and smoke. And you ain't gonna be able to put it out, man. It ain't gonna be the ambulance, the fire department is gonna be burnt up in this place. The same people that's supposed to put fires out, man. That's what's coming to this place, man. Go ahead.
When they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off,
Standing afar, go ahead.
with the fear of her torment.
The fear of her torment, man. Wow, like, man, the fear of her torment. Go ahead.
Saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon.
That great city Babylon. Why do they call this Babylon? This is a city. The whole America is a city. It's a corporation, man. Anywhere you go, it's a citizenship. You got to get citizenship to be in this damn place. And Babylon is confusion. And it has Babylon in all caps, as you notice, man. What does that mean? She's a straw woman, man. She belongs to the Most High, and the Most High is going to do whatever he pleases to this damn witch, man, this harlot, man. You're owned, America, and you're going to be destroyed, man. Babylon, go ahead.